All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight
in now for the
Cincinnati,
Reds, Rhys
the right
Hines.
fielder, Rhys Hines.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. In half up to hit.
Ian Happ.
0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And Ian swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cruz on the move. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Rosario whips it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And on the mound today, Nick Lodolo.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now Dylan Cruz. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Dane Myers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
James Wood in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
And he got him. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Beck. Swings through that one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Abrams fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Mason Wynn. Now the 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mat.
Zips it across, 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And
That's
ball
the ball.
1.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here. Ahmed Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Late with the swing there. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. That one fouled off. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. So the batting order
The right
turns
fielder,
over.
number 3,
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Cruz.
Fought off foul. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hines brings it in, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Parker back to work. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Rhys Hines, the next to hit for the Reds, led off the game with a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That's inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's a base hit. Throws to second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonathan India at the plate. Line drive. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning for C.J. Abrams now. That's in there. And it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Out to short. De La Cruz. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now here is Dane Myers. Doubled his first time
the
up.
left fielder, Dane Myers.
Fly ball to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hines makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jordan Beck. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Cruz has this one sized up, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And that one fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Arenado over at second, 1 down. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ball one there. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first
Next to
baseman,
hit, Spencer Steer. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The tag and got him at second. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now batting, the
And
third
now
baseman,
it's Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hines sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Young at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is downstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Rhys Hines. 1 for 2.
Hines.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly.
Rosario. Out of Gonzalez for 1. Out of Santana, 2. Nick Gonzalez digging in for the Nationals.
The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That one catches the corner.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
He makes the grab. 1 down. Dylan Cruz, the
Now
next to hit.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1 and 2. That's down and in.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
In the air, foul off first. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Myers in the box now, takes strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is the third out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. Parker back to work. On the ground to third, Rosario. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Rosario tosses across the first, and that quickly 2 away. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he deals. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Abrams sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Leading up for Washington, the designated hitter, James
Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed. Three two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Reds.
Moll comes on now.
Number 50, Sam Moll.
Bunts it towards the mound. To Elliott, second for 1. Relay to first, double play. Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So digging in, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success.
Throws to second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses, and the count 1-2.
One ball.
Definitely a
Two strikes.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch misses, and the count now even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. It's 2-1.
Pitching for Washington.
And here's the first baseman,
Number
Spencer
71.
Steer.
Mason.
And there's a foul ball. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in and over.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Well, 1-run game, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder,
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
Young.
Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hines. 2 down. Yeah, the batter down.
Now batting,
Dylan Cruz.
right fielder,
0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the
Cruz.
pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Manzi throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him. 3rd out. Well, 1-run game in now for the Reds. Ian Happ. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Elly De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And now the DH, Jonathan India. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Jake Fraley, runner on first and 1 down for him.
Now pitching for Washington, number 39.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. One strike.
Jake.
And it stays fair. Happ on his way to third. The throw in, save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And there's a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Second baseman.
So bases all loaded up. Mason Wynn, the next to hit for the Reds. Cruz. And that's the third out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Little chopper rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the
batter,
order.
number 5.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
Abrams.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. Up now for Washington, Dane Myers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there are two down. And here is James Wood. In the air, left field. Happ ranging back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for Washington, number 99, Cole Henry.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now a chance for Reese Hines.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cruz on the move into the alley, and that's the third out. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for
and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Strike two. Down and in, moved his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. Carlos Santana digging in for the Nationals. And that one popped in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young, 1 for 3.
Young.
Out towards right center field. Out, number 2.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off, but he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Frazier.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Go ahead run on base. De La Cruz digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Happ on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-2. Digging in, Lawrence Butler. That one pushed to the left and foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Late on that fastball. That one found hard the other way. Butler at third with nobody out. That one the other way. Throw on to Santana. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. One away with a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Foul ball still 0-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that is that. So back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. And a sac bunt here. In plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Pulls that one foul. Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop, and what a play! Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win.